How's it going, everyone? Jeff, Bug, say hi, Bug.
Hi everyone.
Um, we decided to do something a little bit different today for our channel. We're going to do a little bushcraft, making a mechanism on automatic catching a fish. Um, we do a lot of river fishing, and I plan on doing this down on the river this year and see if it works or not. But we're bored of sitting in the house because of the shut-in and the coronavirus, and I hope everybody out there is doing okay and everyone's staying healthy and their family's staying healthy. But we decided we was going to come outside and see what we can figure out, if we can do this or not. So stay tuned and we'll be right back. Well, guys, start off. We just turn around and start myself. We're going to this whole area down because I got to get this all cleaned up. But it'll clean up anyway. So let me try to use this part of the whole area here to take make this bushcraft fish cake out of. So first time I'm going to use this gamekeeper also. We're going to do this. Alright, so I'm going to clean everything out. June, let me go here now. Get everything here. Because I want to use this whole week to take make it a bushcraft fish cake out of. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, I'm going to start sewing this limb up and everything, and start sewing this piece in the areas that I need. So here we go. Alright, put my little tomahawk here. Clean some of these little limbs off. Really gotta like these SOG tomahawks. They're pretty sharp. I'm not right-handed, as you can tell. I need to get me a little hatchet to do things like this with. Like I say, if you guys are out on the river in a survival situation, this work come in pretty handy, knowing how to do stuff like this. I think I'd rather use the tomahawk. You able to see all this? Okay, I'm just making sure I'll have what I need. So Now what I'm going to do with this piece here, I'm going to cut it in half, because this is going to be my piece that's going to be sticking in the ground, and I'll have to take and sharpen the ends on them where they go in the ground a lot easier. So let's see here, about halfway. And what I'll do, try to get this here in a point. Alright, there's one. Yeah, that's pretty close on that. Okay. Grab a piece of wood over here. Make me a little workbench. Yeah, let's do this one. Alright, there's the second piece. Alright, we got our two outer poles, so I'm going to set them off to the side. Now, I need to actually see, probably one about this wide. So, trim this limb here up a little bit. So here, so this off right here. Saw it off right here. Make it a little easier to work with. Trim it up some more. You always want to try to swing away from you. I notice I've been swinging towards myself, but it's always best swinging away so you don't take a chance, because this thing is sharp. It will lay you wide open. He says SOG tomahawks. They're bad little critters. So you'll mainly want to swing away from it. And I don't need this very long. I just need to basically right here. So we're off. Alright. So I'm gonna kind of put a flat edge on each side, make like a wedge. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this right here, try to make an indentation in it. Truck still sounds like crap. Looks like it's still missing. Alright, that'll be about good. Maybe a little more. What I'm trying to do, guys, is making a little indentation for this to set in, so whenever I tie the string on this, it'll hold it together. So, and you'll see what I'm talking about here shortly. Like so. Now I gotta make a smaller rod. edge off of it. Then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to make the groove all the way around it. Take this bark off. Easier to work with it off. The reason why I put this groove around here, come up here and show you. Put this groove around here so whenever I tie my string onto it, it'll sit right there. It won't pull off. So there's this. Got my 2 stakes. Got my crossbar. Like so. Now I gotta make my trigger. Alright, which one of these would be good making a trigger out of? See about this one. Be one part of my trigger, and I gotta find another part. Alright, that's going to be my other part of my trigger. Now, next thing I'm going to need for this little ordeal, something that you should always have in your bug out bag. Is some cordage. Alright, then once you get the cordage on, since it's going to be using fish, you want some good string. So I got some easy braid spider wire here. So I'm going to finish trimming up the triggers and everything, getting them all set up and stuff. And once I get ready to start putting her together, I'll get right back with you guys. Mic on. way forward. Are you sure? Are you positive?
I ain't positive, I'm sure.
Nah, I don't believe you, but I didn't see you mess with mine. Alright. Alright guys, I got my triggers made. Now I'm gonna basically go over here in this wood pile, find me a driving stick. I'm gonna go ahead and drive these poles down in the ground and finish setting this here up. So that way you guys see how it's gonna work. So. This brush here out of the way. There. Put this here. Let's see here. Okay. And I think I got a little too far out. That's all right. Once I tie the string on there, it'll pull it over. So, take your paracord, tie a slip knot on the end. That way, put her around here. Alright, center up good and tight. What you want to do, you want to make this twice as long. You can put your stick up there. Tie this around here like so. The ideal is having this stuck up here, and what you do, you put your trigger stick in and you turn towards your water until it gets real tight. One thing, I need to make one more stick. So make another Y stick. I got a good solid one. We'll see. I need a heavy duty stick or Y. So I'll be right back. You want to cut me one more Y stick, heavy one. Alright, we got another stick. Hopefully it'll work out okay. I don't know. Alright, what you want to do is, once you get this little stick here, where it gets real good and tight, what you want is have this little Y stick back here stuck on the ground, keep it from twisting all the way around. And you probably want to take, which I didn't do it yet, but you probably want to take and put a good notch around the base of this dial right here, so that way, I don't think it'd come out, but it'd hold a whole lot better. So what you do next is you take your lower trigger, stick it down in the ground right here. And you would take a string, so this would probably be about right here. Take a piece of your paracord string, tie on your dial, and keep it from unraveling. Tie that about 2 or 3 times. Get it tight. I'm going to tie her again, just for safety's sake. And you tie the other end on your top trigger. I'm just going to make another slip knot. As you can tell, I put grooves on both top and bottom of the top trigger. And always there's got to be a blooper in there. I didn't have the knot tied good enough. So let's tie another one. And just good measure, one more. This is the very first time I ever done this, guys, so it's all new to me. I just came across it whenever I was looking into some bush fishing ways and everything, where you don't have to be around your fishing lines and poles all the time. So, and I came across this, and I thought it'd be pretty cool to share with everybody. Then you want to take another piece of your paracord, again, tie you a good slip knot. Tie it once, and for good measure, tie it again. Then you put it on the bottom part of your trigger and cinch her tight. And basically, what you do next is you bring this on around, since it's already tight. Take your bottom trigger, which I think I should have made the string just a tad bit longer. That, or I can move this here, bring it back some, and tilt it forward, because you'll want it being pretty hairy trigger, but I got this here cleaned off. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a notch in this bottom part of this trigger to try to hold a little bit. But being as I took that bark off, it's real slick. So I'm going to try to put a little notch in it. Because if you're fishing a good pond or the river, the way this is set up, it'll take very little pressure to set this off. So I got a notch cut there. Oh yeah, that's going to work a lot better. Then, like I say, you want to put some good fishing line on it. I'm just going to put a small piece on it right now, just to demonstrate what it does and how it works. And another thing about this, you can also make snare traps out of basically the same concept, but instead of using string, you can make it a little taller and use like copper wire, a real fine copper wire, where you can tie it where it'll slip but it won't come apart. Then you can make it like a little snare where, say there's you have about, the trap about this tall. Well, I'll just do one on a snare here later on using this same type of setup. and show you what I'm talking about. But as for this string now, like I said, I got 25-pound test spider wire here. Didn't put a very long one on because I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what I'm talking about. Oh. Doing a fisher's knot on this. Hopefully it works out alright. Be alright. I gotta take my glasses off so I can see. And my fisher's knot didn't stay. Go figure. Bug, you about ready to go to the river this year?
I'm ready. To catch more gurs. My girlfriends.
Your girlfriends?
Girlfriends.
Not girlfriends, but girlfriends.
That's right. There might be become my buddy, I don't know. Not.
I bet you're about ready to go back to work too, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm about to start crazy before I get there. All I do is call her.
Alright. Like I say, I just put a little bit of fishing string on here just to show you guys how this works. I didn't put much on. So, when you got this all set up, it don't take much to set it off. Now I'm going to trip over my paracord. So, like I say, concept is once you get it set, have your line, your bait, you throw your line out there and just let it set. Then once a fish takes and bites, which there will be tension on that whenever the fish is biting, so that part wouldn't go up and wrap around there. But basically what I do, once the fish bites, this thing will swing over, sit there, then the fish will just be fighting with this back and forth, keeping tension on it. So, but that's basically concept of a bushcraft fishing mechanism. That way you don't have to be around it at all times. And like I say, just a little jerk, fish be caught. Like I say, it's the very first time I ever did this, guys. I just came across it and I thought it'd be cool to try, so I figured I'd just try it. And tractor going down the road, see if I can try it and see if I can actually make one. But I'm going to take this setup, keep this setup because I'm going to use it on the Wabash. But I'm going to take and trim a slot like I did here on the trigger and this front of this dial right here, so that way it'll sit down inside here a lot better, where if I get a good sized fish on, it's not going to pull that out. So hope you guys all have a good weekend and everything, and please stay healthy out there. If you like this, if you have any other suggestions, like I say, it's the very first time I ever did this, so as you can tell it was my first time. Leave me a comment in the comments, hit that like button, and share this. So, Bug, you can come over here, get down here with me. We love you guys. You guys stay healthy, and hopefully this virus doesn't hit none of you. But be praying for everyone out there, and you guys just take care, and together in one nation, we'll come on top. We're Americans. So, love y'all. Later.
Later, everybody.